Like and describe if you describe. Yes, describe this video, please. Good morning, everybody. Polybee picker, Mike from Midersikes. That one messed up. It's very cold out today, probably like 26 degrees or so. I've done a full, sorry, getting a reflection off the glasses there. Full, not inventory revamp, but structurally, organizationally revamp. And I kind of wanted to go over that with you guys. Don't mind the mess, you know, fall leaves that are left over, but I did get these two racks. This is all stuff that needs to be listed still. And sorry, this came from the store. I bought this. This came from the family friend. Thank you. The lower rack is stuff that needs to be listed. Otherwise, everything else is listed. Now, if we turn around, you remember right here, I had this big, nasty looking wood armoire with a couple of hanging clothes and some boxes. That is all gone. This metal shelf used to be on those brown dressers that were over there. Got rid of the dressers, got rid of the armoire, which opened up some space. There was, back in the back there was this shelf, but it had a bunch of our random stuff on it that we actually really didn't need. It was just left over from our garage sale for a while, and we kind of sorted that all out and donated most of it, and here we are. Now I've got another inventory shelf with some space to put more boxes. Most of these were boxes that were on that armoire, those up there, but I do have a couple of orders to pull, and one of them should be right around here, right down here. It's some board shorts in the winter. And I do believe it is this pair right here. Let me double check. Okay, so this pair did sell. It sold to Dimitri. And I'll go over pricing and everything at the end. Board shorts, like I said, they sold to Dimitri for just under $4, which is not bad considering I paid 48 cents. Yeah, so this is the shelf that was just on the other side there. It was completely blocked off going this way, so you couldn't go around, but now you can go around. There's my workbench. I got a lot more space. I got rid of that box of stuff, clean up some of the shipping supplies, and I'll show you why. There's that little dresser I had some stuff in. This is the other side. So the shoe rack is now aligned with the door. And, oh, actually, that pair right there, that black pair of Forever moccasin boots sold to Dinah. So we're going to go ahead and pull those too. These Forever boots here, they sold to Dinah for about just a little over $7. I paid probably $1 or 48 cents for these. Now this is my death pile. Yeah, it's a lot, but during the winter it's always pretty big because it's very cold out here and I don't like to list, so I'm gonna set these right here for now. But so the idea of the table being here, of course these shirts are gonna be put in a box and labeled on eBay once it gets warmer out here, but wind's blowing, you can hear all that stuff blowing around, it's very cold. The idea is as I pick stuff, I can drop the stuff at the end of the table, move it down, and I know the end stuff at this end is the stuff I'm going to list first. So that way I'm not being discriminative. Oh, I want to list this, I want to list that. No, it just lists as it comes. I think I've told a story on this. So this is, it's wood. It's a wooden deal. Got that at a Goodwill for dirt cheap. One of the managers knew who I was. I came in all the time back in the day. And this was back when I did video game stuff. But she had saved this back in the back for me. As soon as she saw me, she went and got it. It was cool. I built this very crude, there we go, focus, photo box. That piece of fabric isn't attached yet. It's just kind of draped over, but it still seems to work. Now, this sign right here, I've had it for a while, but this is the first time I'm showing it on the YouTube channel. It is gonna be, I'm thinking about mounting it right? Because this thing is, it's actually not that heavy. I mean, it is with the shipping supplies on here, but when you take these boxes off, it's very easy to move. It's got these battery powered LEDs, and then I've also got an extra strip back here, a strip going on this side that faces the item. I know it looks a little dull right now, but if I stand back, you can see there actually is quite a bit of light in there. This is where I'm going to be taking photos and doing all that fun jazz. I also purchased a mini little light box and then one of those plastic neck pieces for like jewelry, to photograph jewelry in it. And that's all inside, so I can at least start listing some things prior to coming out here and waiting for the cold so I can start getting my numbers up. I wanted to take you on a little tour, show you an update of what the garage is looking like. I know the wife's gonna get pissed because I showed the garage. Oh, it's so nasty. Well, it's a garage, okay? It's not an office, it's not an eBay office. It just, you know, most of it is our personal stuff. It's, yeah. Both of those clothing racks I showed you, they are on wheels. Eventually the goal is, as things sell, what I'll do is I'll source, fill up the skinny rack, and then once that rack gets full, then I know, okay, it's time to list clothes. And I go through list clothes, put them on the other rack, and then of course some of those things, if they're polos or something like that, they'll get folded and put into a tub anyways. The racks are gonna be more for heavier stuff like jackets that take up a lot of room. So in this, or in this, one of those two is suit jackets. And it's literally like 4 suit jackets. And actually, I think it's this one. Down in here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But one of them has just 4 suit jackets in it. Maybe 5. And they take up so much room. Like, this is a good example right here. Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 suit jackets and a pair of jeans. That's it. I could be putting polos in there and fitting 20 to 30 items in that amount of space. So it's all about how much profit do I have in a little amount of space, which is why I'm starting to do some custom jewelry to take up less space, still make money. That sign, it is like a hard plastic. I don't know if these are plastic or wood. My buddy from school that I've known for years, he works at a sign company and he ended up making this for me. I'll have that placed up there at some point, so it'll be hanging off of there. And then over here, I was gonna put like a little 2x2 piece of board there. Hang some baskets off there so I can put tape and such stuff like that. This was the original photo area because I have the LED right up there. This is now just, you know, testing and doing the books, and this is where I set my laptop when it's nicer out and I can work out here. And, you know, personal items. This is my little nice workspace. Man of the year. Big Lebowski. Little urban Lebowski, the urban achievers. But, yeah. Thank you very much for joining me. Like and subscribe if you'd like to. I don't post often, but what I do, I like to think it's somewhat informative. Have a magical day.